Do you remember any films that the whole world has seemingly forgotten about? Movies lost to the past, buried by franchises, disgraced by a lack of profit? In this new series, I'm looking to cover films from mostly recent years that have been overlooked or outright forgotten, and decide if they deserve a second chance, or if they should remain lost in the past. And what better way to start things off than with the lost child of one of the most prominent franchises in the world? The Incredible Hulk released in 2008 and is the second film in the money-making monster that is now known as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, though it is easily the least recognizable of the films. Being the lowest rated film in the MCU for a long time, and Edward Norton being recast after the film, it's easy to see why the run to the pack has fallen into comparative obscurity since its release. But, should it be remembered? The Incredible Hulk. It isn't incredible, but it certainly isn't credible either. Wait, what? The comics mainly tell stories about the relationship between Bruce Banner and the Hulk, and from that I think the filmmakers made about as good a solo Hulk movie as you could get. The part of this film that stood out the most is easily the music. The soundtrack by Craig Armstrong is pretty perfect and the definitive Hulk score in my eyes. Despite how this film may seem, there are also some really nice moments without any dialogue. I think the film overall strikes this good balance between quiet, character-driven moments, and explosive Hulk fights, something that really completes the film for me. The CGI here is also pretty good. Most of the time. Really shining in the endlessly entertaining action scenes. The pacing of the film as a whole keeps things going smoothly, not stopping too long before the next big fight. Speaking of the action scenes, I really love the down and dirty feel this film has. The Hulk gets cut and stabbed, bones get shattered, and I mean shattered. A guy gets smashed, not like that. The Abomination's skin is breaking open, and overall there's actually a lot of death in this film, something I greatly enjoyed. But the film really finds itself in the story and characters. The story is rather simple, following Bruce Banner as he travels from location to location, trying to find a cure to his condition while avoiding Thunderbolt Ross. While it isn't anything special, it does work nicely to bring about some great moments and action scenes, as well as sparking character moments between the main cast and developing the arcs of the two main characters. Bruce's journey to find a cure leading him to embrace and eventually control the Hulk instead was simple, but effective. I did notice one massive plot hole in his arc though, that being the test subjects. The thousands of bags of Hulk blood Ross could have used to create the super soldiers like he wanted. What Bruce had been trying to avoid the entire movie. Yeah, those. After the Abomination escapes, they are never seen or brought up again. It makes me wonder why they even included that part, but I regress. Thunderbolt Ross also learning to care more for Betty and become a better father throughout was a nice extra bit of character I appreciated. Though, because of Marvel's decisions after this film's release, when we see Bruce in the Avengers, he is struggling to control the Hulk again, and all of Ross's future appearances completely ignore the existence of Eddie. This film really is its own thing, entirely unlike the other movies in the MCU with its more serious nature and sheer violence overall, and it really is a shame that only recently have those films started to address the Incredible Hulk again.
I am Abomination! Oh, I'm the Hulk! I'm so sad! I don't know how to defend myself! My
The Incredible Hulk is a pretty solid Marvel movie, boasting great action, good effects, above average characters, and a story that can hold it all. Sure, it has its hard spots, but I think the overall entertainment value of the film outweighs those negative aspects, and considering what Marvel has put out since, I think it's about time we take another look at this film. So, should The Incredible Hulk be remembered? Yes.